He has passed for 1,862 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions, and perhaps most impressive, he comes in today with a 74.4 completion rate. So we'll see how Hawaii goes to work here. They come out with triple wide receivers to the right. Ilawa back with Brennan. Brennan to throw. Throws, that is complete to Dickerson. Dickerson is wrapped up immediately. Gain on the play of 5. That'll bring up second down and 5 yards to go. Tackle made by Ahijah Lane. Tonight's starting lineups, or today's starting lineups, I should say, sponsored by Enjoy Snacks. It is time to enjoy life. There you see the offense for Hawaii. Of particular interest is Hercules Satelli, the pulling guard, and Ilawa, who went over 100 yards in rushing last week. Brennan looks, throws, that is complete, and then the ball comes out. That'll go as an incomplete pass. It was intended on the far side to Dickerson, and he was hit by Vincent Mays. Mays, the safety, coming up for Fresno State. That'll bring up third down and 5. The ball at the 25-yard line. This is the defense for Fresno State. Remember, they do not have an interception. McCauley is very quick in the defensive backfield, and Andrews leads the team in tackles. Third down and 5 from the 25, just underway. Brennan looking long, now throws, crossing pattern, that's incomplete. Wizpel has come into the game, and he is flanked to the far side. They come out in the 4 wide sets. Ilawa back with Brennan. Brennan looking, shovel pass Ilawa, and he has space. 30, 35, Ilawa to the 40. Ilawa at midfield, breaks another tackle at the 45-yard line, down the sidelines, and is finally knocked out of bounds. The shovel pass yields big yardage. And Alan Goodwin finally ushers him out of bounds. Great run for Ilawa.
Well, the defensive end from Fresno came up the field hard, and that allowed him to cut inside on that shuffle pass and pick up a nice gain.
39 yards for Ilawa. So Hawaii has it at the Fresno State 36-yard line. Hawaii trying to answer back right away. Sample and Dickerson to the far side. Rivers to the near side along with Bess. Ilawa back with Brennan. Brennan, 4-man pattern, throwing. That is complete to Bess. Dancing, looking for a block. Gives way all the way back to the 37-yard line, to the 40. The ball is then given to Ilawa on a lateral, and he is chased down. Chased down by Marcus McCauley. Best trying to get cute, and he paid the price.
Yeah, I think it was too cute, just like you said. You try to make a play for your team. That's on the positive side, but after he catches the ball, he does nothing but go backwards. And then another questionable call in lateraling the ball to Nate Ilawa. Always a scary move, and it got back to the line of scrimmage, -1 yard on the play for Hawaii.
Second down and 11. The ball at the 36-yard line of Fresno State. They come out with triple wide receivers to the left. Rory here in the background are the clappers. They throw it to Rivers, looking for a block. Rivers gets to about the 30-yard line and then springs forward to the 28.
Great job of holding on the ball there by Jason. You can see that Bulldog defense is really coming up and trying to strip it from him, and he holds on with both hands. You need to do that on the road.
Tyler Flex, number 11, there to make the stop, gain on the play of 9 yards. That'll bring up third down and 3. Hawaii just outside the 28. They have to go just inside the 26. Sample is flanked to the far side. Single coverage on Sample. In motion is Bess. This is a big play for Hawaii. 7-0 Fresno State. They scored early. Back to pass Brennan. Throws it long, and we have a penalty flag.
Looks like somebody might have jumped off on the Bulldog defensive line. I don't know if he was drawn off or not.
Offside. Number 19 defense, 5-yard penalty. The result of the penalty is a first down.
Marvin Haynes called for being offside. So a first down for Hawaii. They put it on the 28.
First and 10, Hawaii.
Yeah, they called it a number 19, and it was not. It was on a Lewis Leonard, the defensive tackle, just getting a quick jump on that play.
2 Leonards in the game, one for Fresno State, one for Hawaii. Lewis for Fresno State, Adam for Hawaii. So it is first down. Sample is flanked to the far side along with Dickerson. In tandem to the near side, Bess and Rivers. A little bit different look. Brennan steps up, throws. That is complete to Rivers. Stumbles a bit, gets inside the 15. Where he is banged out of bounds. They will give him forward progress to the 14-yard line.
Taken out of bounds.
And that is close to the first down. It will be second down and 1. Covering on the play, the middle linebacker, Dwayne Andrews. 9-yard pickup.
With a player like Nate Alawa back there, you figure they might throw this one in the end zone. They've only got a yard to come back on third down.
Sample and Bess. Bess leads the nation. 8.2 catches per game. He is in motion. Brennan looking, sets up, throws. That is complete. With it is Dickerson inside the 10. Dickerson gets a block inside the 5, dives for the end zone, and is just short.
Nice block there by Ian Sample, coming over and walling the defender off.
Vincent Mays finally ushered him out of bounds. It will be first and goal for Hawaii at the 1-yard line. 13-yard gain.
Now watch Ross Dickerson when he gets this ball. He sees the block develop in front of him. Dickerson goes 5'10", 198, but he used all of that 198-pound frame when he saw one guy between him and the end zone and laid the shoulder there. The goal line almost got in.
See what Hawaii does now on the 1. Under center is Brennan. Could we see the option here? Brennan hands it to Ilawa. Gets into the stack. That's a touchdown. So Nate Ilawa. Brennan with time. Brennan carrying that ball like a loaf of bread. He's going to run. He's at the 40. Brennan at the 45. Forward to about the 49 and very close to the first down. That is scary when he's out there carrying that ball in one hand.
It's a definite adventure. I mean, at times, looks like the pockets is going to collapse on him, but somehow, and we've seen this out of Colt Brennan this season, somehow he manages to find a way to stay alive. He does it on this play. Right about here, he looks dead to rights, but somehow manages to weasel his way out of it and get a good gain for Hawaii to set up a measurement here for the Hawaii offense.
Well, the Bulldogs are running a 4-3 defense, and the strengths of that defense is to stop the run and also a pass rush. One of the things it's weak at is the middle distance passes, so look for Hawaii to have some success there if they can stop that pass rush.
6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Hawaii gets the first down at their own 49-yard line. There was some chance of rain today, but that has all but disappeared. The temperature at game time was around 80 degrees, maybe 81, 82. People in Fresno say, no, you're wrong. It was 76. So it's around there somewhere. Very warm. First down for Hawaii at their own 49. Brennan. Steps up, now throws sideline, tough shot, and he cannot hold on. Boy, he threw into double coverage. And trying to go up was Bess. Got his hands on the ball, but could not gather it in. That was a chancy pass by Brennan.
Yeah, he threw it into a crowd. It was a little bit scary, like you said, but Devon Bess does a nice job of getting up there and almost came down with it, but he's got the sideline to contend with, plus he's looking back into a high sun and a high sky here in Fresno. It is hazy and overcast, so it's not an easy catch to look up into that bright skyline.
Sample, Bess, and Dickerson are flanked to the right. Second down and 10 from the 49. Rivers, single receiver to the left. Brennan looking at Rivers, checks off, throws over the middle, crossing pattern. That is complete to Dickerson inside Fresno State territory, and he's wrestled down at about the 47.
Well, it looks like the Bulldogs are playing some kind of combo coverage where they've got two deep safeties, but underneath they're playing man. So it takes a little while for an offensive receiver to get free. They've got to get into their defender on a man coverage and then break away and create separation so Colt can hit them.
Third down play, 3rd and 7 for Hawaii. They come out in the 4 wides. Ilawa back there with Brennan. Showing blitz. They do blitz. They throw over the middle. That is complete for the first down. And running free is Bess at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown. Check that, not Bess. That is Sample. Sample on a crossing pattern. 47-yard pass, the Sample. Sample and Bess were both on the right side. And Brennan saw Sample on the cross and hit him perfectly.
That was
and for Ian Sample, that is his 5th touchdown reception of the year.
That's a classic case. When you blitz, it's feast or famine. They blitzed off Hawaii's left side. It was picked up well. Colt hit Sample.
Ilawa back with Brennan. Brennan looking, sideline pattern. That is complete at the 15-yard line to Sample. And Sample runs into a world of red. On the sideline, they're able to bump him out of bounds. So a gain on the play of close to the first down. We'll call it 8 yards. It is 2nd down and 2. The ball just outside the 15. Sample will go to the far side, and to the near side will be Rivers. They overload the left side with the slots, Bess and Dickerson. Brennan throws. That is complete to Rivers at the 5. Gives ground, puts his head down, gets to about the 5-yard line. We'll see what they give him forward progress. That's enough for the first down. So Hawaii on the porch.
They had Rivers out there all alone on the near side of the field in man coverage. And when the Fresno State defensive back backed off of him, Rivers just pulled up short, and Colt Brennan hit him with the out pattern. And you can see the arm strength right there in a Colt Brennan. Colt Brennan gets the ball out there quick.
Dwayne Andrews, the middle linebacker. Alan Goodwin double-teamed him on the 5-yard line. Now the yards get tough. And we'll see what Brennan does with Ilawa in the backfield with him. Triple wide receiver to the right. 1st and goal to go from the 5. It's Ilawa. Ilawa to the end zone. He's very close, and it's a touchdown.
Tampa right.
Hercules Satele with a great block.
Their favorite play, Tampa right.
5-yard touchdown run for Ilawa. For Ilawa, that is his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 5th rushing touchdown of the season. And Hawaii now has vaulted to the lead, 20-7 over Fresno State. Three plays, 24 yards, only a minute and 42 seconds of elapsed time. Now, officials call a timeout. Kelly was getting ready to kick.
The play is being reviewed.
The play is being reviewed whether Ilawa got into the end zone.
Well, I'll tell you, June has a philosophy. He doesn't have too many running plays, but the ones he has, he makes the team practice over and over and over again until what he calls unconscious competency.
And when Ilawa got that ball, boy, he had wide open spaces in front of him. He had one man to beat, went to the air, came down close to the goal line, and we'll see. Well, watch when he makes this turn right here. He's got people all out in front of him, blockers, and he just cuts back and almost gets it to the goal line. We'll see what the replay shows. This would be the best angle to look at it. So he'll have to go into the goal line, not the checkerboard pattern. That's deep into the end zone. The official blocks it right there. Can't see it, but that just may delay.
Job by Mel.
First down for Hawaii, trying again to get points off the turnover. This is a pitch to Ilawa. Gets a block from Brennan. Puts his head down and goes to the 30-yard line. 8 on the play of 12, perhaps 13. That's a first down for Hawaii.
A very strange play right there. It looked like that option play that we've seen on a couple of occasions for Hawaii, but it was a strange option in that usually the quarterback's on the inside and you pitch to the outside guy, but this time Brennan's on the outside. He pitches inside, but he doesn't give up on the play that's called Brennan. He goes downfield, gets a block, and that's a big game. First down for Hawaii, whatever works.
That's the end of the first quarter. Hawaii has come from behind. They trailed at the start 7-0. But they have come back with 3 touchdowns, and they threaten again when we come back in quarter number 2.
This exclusive sports presentation of the home team is sponsored by Hawaiian Telcom. From local to long distance, wireless to internet, Hawaiian Telcom has solutions for all of your communication needs. Hawaiian Telcom, keeping Hawaii connected.
We began quarter number 2. Hawaii with another golden opportunity.
This
they have the ball
sports
at the 29-yard line of Fresno State following the second fumble. Quick pass, that is complete, and Dickerson is horse-collared out of bounds inside the 25 to the 24. Hawaii leading 21-7.
Yeah, this Hawaii passing attack has a way of making defenses look bad, but here at Fresno State, you mentioned it, Jim, in the open, that this Fresno State defense has no interceptions on the season, and so far they just seem to be a step slow on all of the out patterns that Hawaii's running, or the crossing routes for that matter, and so far Hawaii's taking advantage of it. 21 points in the first quarter.
Come out on the 4 wide, second down and 4. Brennan, we have a penalty flag, and we will have a false start. Nakoa football is the official booster club.
False start, number 4, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
So maybe Laua call for the false start. Nakoa football is the official booster club
Out of bounds.
of the University of Hawaii football team. For more information on the Nakoa Football Club, visit them on the web at www.nakoa.org. Rivers to the left, Sample to the right, fighting inside of Rivers, Best, and Dickerson. Brennan, quick pass, that is complete to Best, looking for a block. He's at the 25, side steps, gets to the 20, very close to the first down.
Great job of blocking there by Ross Dickerson. I mean, he holds his block and lets Best try to run out, run inside. Nice gain. 8 yards on the play.
Gain of 8. It will be third down and 1 for Hawaii. And they are on the edge of the red zone. Hawaii 1 for 2 on third downs.
June wanted a timeout. I think he got it. He did.
And Hawaii does call a timeout just into the second period.
First charge timeout of the first half.
14-12 left to play in the half number 1. 2 turnovers have really hurt Fresno State. Hawaii has been able to take the first fumble by Wright and turn it into a score. And they are threatening to take the second fumble by Wright and do the same thing.
Support Fresno State student athletes by
Here are the turnovers. There you see Wright. He's hit by Elimimian. Ball comes out, and the white shirts just jump all over that. And then the second time, you can see that Ilama Francis was able to come in at an angle. And then the white shirts again pounced on it. So Hawaii will have third down and short yardage. Third down about 1.5 yards.
Fresno State has to be feeling all kinds of pressure with that 4-game losing streak. You mentioned in the open, Jim, also they've lost 8 of their last 9 ball games. And they had to be looking at this one on the schedule big for 2 reasons. One, it's a WAC contest. The loser of this game falls out of striking distance of WAC leader Boise State. The winner stays right there in it. And next week, Fresno State goes into SEC country, battles LSU, and then they go on the road to Boise State. That's going to be tall order, both of those games. So Fresno State had to come out good here, get it done early, and so far they're in a 21-7 home.
Hawaii in a tough situation, too. They play on the road this week and again next week at New Mexico. Brennan, 13 of 16, 171 yards and a touchdown. That was the sample. Third down, yard and a half. Clappers are active again. From under center, Brennan fakes it to Ilawa. Rolling. He will keep it, and he will have the first down. Brennan wanted much more than that.
One down by Josh Shirley.
So Josh Shirley, senior from Bakersfield. There are two Shirleys on this team. They are not related. Jason Shirley is in the defensive line, and Josh Shirley in the defensive backfield. There you see Brennan.
The stadium announcer, the stadium PA announcer, gets the crowd sort of involved on third down, gets them to make all kinds of noise. That's good, but then when the opposing team gets the first down, it sort of deflates the crowd as well. And Hawaii knocking on the door once again.
Bess is flanked to the far side. Brennan looking, throws. That is complete to Bess, and then wait a minute. The whistle blows, and we'll see.
Might be a delay.
Prior to the snap, delay a game, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Fresno hopped into a different defense there. They're normally running a 4-3, but Tyler Klutz hopped out of his defensive end position and went into the middle like he was a middle linebacker, so it looked a little bit like the traditional 5-2 on that play.
So Hawaii, following the penalty, will have first down and 15. And the ball has been moved back to just outside the 21-yard line. So Brennan ready to go to work again out of the shotgun. They come out on the 4 wide. This time Rivers is flanked to the left. Brennan looking, checks off, throws. That is complete to Dickerson at the 15. One man to beat. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Dives for the end zone. And they say he stepped out of the 4-yard line.
Well, it sure looks like the Bulldogs are trying just about everything. They're dropping defensive linemen into linebacker positions. They're running combo, man zone coverage. They're just having a very hard time stopping this potent Warrior offense.
18-yard pickup that time, and you see the effort by Dickerson.
Dickerson just making a play right there. Caught the ball, had one man on him, and just beat him to the sideline. Almost got it in for the touchdown.
First down, goal to go. The ball at the 2-yard line. Ilawa and Brennan from the shotgun. Triple wide receiver to the left. Brennan stops, throws, touchdown. That's the sample. Second touchdown for Sample in this game. And the second touchdown pass by Brennan. And that was something new.
It was.
It appeared to be option. And Brennan took about 3-4 steps, stopped, and saw Sample.
And Hawaii ran this option play against UNLV. They ran it against Nevada. That time a wrinkle. They faked the option. And Ian Sample
coming on that 75-yard touchdown pass to Pasco early in the game. First down for Hawaii. They have it at their own 12. They lead 28-7. Brennan in the shotgun. Brennan hands the ball to Ilawa, looking for blocking. Ilawa breaks, tries to break free, but cannot. From number 17, Marcus McCauley. McCauley did a good job that time of coming up from his position and not letting Ilawa
After the play was over,
gain yardage.
personal foul, late hit, number 70. Number 70, offense. Penalties half the distance to the goal. Second down.
Tama Esera called for the personal foul after the play was over. So Bill McCabe, the official who began, by the way, officiating WAC basketball, and now he is out officiating football. Probably easier because he has replay. So second down for Hawaii, 15 yards for the first down. Showing blitz. Ball again is given to Ilawa, spinning out of trouble. and then just gets a couple of yards. All of a sudden, Hawaii has turned very conservative. Marcus Riley, number 31, led the Bulldogs that time. And they all yelped their way to the tackle.
That is supposed to be one of the strengths of that 4-3 defense that the Bulldogs are running. You've got those 4 big down linemen. If they don't come across the line of scrimmage really hard, it will be hard to make the Warriors' favorite play, Tampa Wright, work.
3rd and 15. No gain on that last play by Ilawa. Brennan gets the snap, throws long, and Sample goes down. The work, triple wide receiver to the left. Brennan looking, Brennan keeping. He is angling for the first down, cuts back to the middle, which is dangerous, and finally succumbs at the 45-yard line. That should be enough for the first down for Hawaii. 10-yard gain by Brennan.
Yeah, it looked like that time. Looked like he tried to dump it off inside, but there was nobody there. Ilawa was covered. And then Colt Brennan just refuses to give an inch. Cuts back in, gets very close to the first down, or he actually got the first down.
From local to long distance, wireless to internet, Hawaiian Telcom has solutions for all your communications needs. First down for Hawaii at their own 45-yard line, and motion is best. They overload the right side. Brennan throws complete to Sample. Sample with running room. Gets all the way to the 43-yard line of Fresno State. That should be another first down for Hawaii. 12-yard gain for the Warriors.
Yeah, so far in this ballgame, it's been Dickerson and Sample that have been getting the opportunities. Devon Bess, one of the top receivers for this Hawaii football team. Only 2 catches, 7 yards. So Hawaii's built this 14-point lead without the use of Devon Bess. You know, you kind of get the feeling that he's going to have a breakout moment here. It's coming up soon.
First down from the 43 of Fresno State. Brennan steps up in the pocket and stumbles. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and leaps to the 41. So a gain on the play of 2. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Good coverage by Fresno State deep. 2-yard gain on that leap by Brennan. 5:14 left, and the clock is ticking, as you can see. Here comes Hawaii. Rivers to the left, Sample to the right, and the other 2 wide receivers to the right are Bess and Dickerson. Brennan looks into that defense. Quick pass. No flag.
Wow.
It was intended for Rivers.
Well, Fresno continues to sit in what looks like a combo coverage with 2 deep and man underneath. And that was Damon Jenkins on the play covering, doing a great job there.
Good timing by Jenkins. No interference.
Yeah, that was very close.
Hawaii 2 for 4 on 3rd down. Remember about momentum. Hawaii needs this first down. Here at Fresno State, 28-14 is not safe. Brennan, big play. 3rd down, about 7.5. Brennan chased. Now goes back the other way. And with it is Ilawa. And Ilawa very close to the first down. He may have it at the 33. Ilawa made the decision to cut back toward the inside. If he would cut back toward the outside, it would have been a horse race.
Yeah, he had some wide open space. It's going to depend if the market where the football came into contact with the ground or where his backside did, because he kind of landed on his wallet and rolled forward. But the outside, there was some space for Ilawa, but he elected to go back on the inside, and it's going to be close. Actually, a first down for Hawaii.
Nice block there by Sampson right at the end to spring him for that extra yardage and get the first down.
And another variation on the theme, something that we're not used to seeing. Going back to Ilawa. First down. Ball at the 33. Brennan steps up in the pocket, throws, slings it to the 20. And that is complete. That is complete to Dickerson. And Dickerson continues to play very well. Hawaii is now sitting on the edge of the red zone. 13-yard gain.
And you saw quickly in that last shot right there, Damon Jenkins, a cornerback for Fresno State, kind of looking flustered. They had 4 guys around the football right there. Fresno State did. Dickerson was sort of by himself. And even with all of that defensive players around him, makes the catch. And that's going to take the wind out of your sails if you're this Fresno State defense.
Dickerson sets up on the right and Rivers on the left. First and 10 from the 20. Here's Ilawa looking for a running move. He gets it at the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! What a play call. And what
ball.
Chad Mock has come into the game as a wide receiver. Ilawa is back with Brennan. First down at the 20-yard line. Fresno State shows blitz. They do not. Brennan steps up, looks long, throws long over the middle, and it is caught by Mock all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Nice job of looking back into the sun and making the catch.
Covering on the play was McCauley. 46 yards. Hawaii in business again. Chad Mock.
He goes right at arguably the best cover corner that Fresno State has. Mock just beats him to the inside. Colt Brennan puts it right on the money, and boy, just each side just answering so far in this ballgame. It's almost going to be who blinks first. Hawaii right back knocking on the door again.
10th catch of the year for Mock. First down for Hawaii at the 34-yard line of Fresno State. Good protection for Brennan on that last play. Brennan again lays it off for Ilawa. Ilawa breaks one tackle, spins inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line.
He just does such a good job of making something happen when there's nothing there. I mean, that's 5 yards. They had him trapped on basically where the line of scrimmage was. He went through 2 defenders and picked up what looks to be a 6-yard gain.
Andrews and Goodwin trying to double team him. 6-yard gain. And moves inside the 29-yard line. So Mock continues wide to the right. Sample is wide to the left. Brennan. Back to pass. Steps up, throws. That is complete to Best. Dancing inside the 20-yard line. And that's enough for a first down.
I think that's Devon's first reception for the day.
That's his first catch. No, second catch. Because he danced around in the first half and ended up losing yardage. 8-yard gain that time. So the ball right at the 20-yard line. Hawaii came into this game 80% success rate in the red zone. And they are at the 20. Mock to the far side and triple wide receiver to the far side. Rivers is flanked to the near side. Brennan looking right, steps up, throws for the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Bess. Hawaii answers back again. 20-yard touchdown pass. Third touchdown pass of this game for Brennan. And Brennan now 21 touchdown passes on the year. Some bravado after the touchdown, some pushing and shoving, but that is broken up quickly.
You can't emphasize enough how tough it is to look back into that setting sun as it sets behind us. Just a great job of concentrating by Devon.
Brennan, triple wide receiver to the right. Brennan throws, and that is complete to Dickerson, trying to get outside, turn the corner. Dickerson for 5, Dickerson for about 8 yards.
Ross Dickerson.
Little quick pattern, that sideline pattern. And Dickerson, who appeared to be caught for no gain, able to make something out of it. 9 yards. Clock ticking, 9:51 left to play in the third period. If you just joined us, you have missed an offensive barrage, 49-23. Hawaii leading. Sample now comes in, and he is flanked to the far side. Rivers to the near side, and then the slot to the near side. Bess and Dickerson. This is Ilawa trying for the first down. Has the first down, and he spun down at the 40-yard line.
Well, you got to like the way this Hawaii offense has come out and played. Nate Ilawa has been doing it pretty much all season long, but in the play before also, Ross Dickerson, it's like somebody forgot to tell him he's 5'10", 198. He was running power moves over there on the far sideline. At that time, Nate Ilawa also got some power yards as well. This Hawaii offensive unit has been doing a great job of getting yards after the catch so far in this ball game.
4 wides this time for Hawaii. First down from their own 40-yard line. Brennan throws. That is complete. And going out of bounds is Bess. Bess all of a sudden has come on here in the second half. Caught only 2 passes in the first half, but he's contributed a touchdown pass, and he adds 8 yards to his total with that. Second down and about 1. And Hawaii moving the ball again and moving it with purpose, inexorably up the field.
And this is a great down and distance for this offense. 2nd and 1. Gives you a chance to open up the playbook, get crazy.
Brennan chased out of the pocket, now throws. And was he out of bounds? Yes, he was. That was Bess.
Well, it looks like the Bulldog coverage is being set up to give Hawaii those short underneath passes, and Hawaii has been content to take them and just move the ball down the field. You got to like their chances right here. 3rd down and 1, especially with Nate Ilawa, Mr. Nasty, in the backfield.
And Hawaii will take that all ball game long, especially with those underneath routes, keeping the clock rolling. We're already down to 8:52 left in the 3rd quarter.
Hawaii 4 for 9 on 3rd down conversion. Clappers become active again. Hawaii could be going on a silent count here. Brennan throws for the first down. It's batted away. That'll be 4th down and 1. And we have a penalty flag. Could be interference.
Oh, and if it is, this crowd is going to go absolutely berserk. They're already letting the officials hear it. A couple of late flags on that play.
Well, from here, it looked like he went a little bit over his back. He just got there a little bit before the ball.
Pass interference. Number 22 defense. The ball be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Damon Jenkins called for the interference. 5'11" junior out of Concord, California. Went to De La Salle High School.
Yeah, Jenkins just did get there before the ball. And the crowd not liking that at all. But 2 flags came in. So 2 separate officials made that call. That's a first down for Hawaii.
Interference moves the ball to the 42-yard line of Fresno State. Brennan ready to go to work again. Backs up, steps up. Brennan will run to the 40, dives forward to about the 37. Penalty flag thrown usually in the area of holding.
I think it was looked like a Fresno State lineman might have jumped. Maybe the left defensive end. We'll see.
Ooh, offside, Fresno State. You could be right, Russell. In fact, you are.
Offside. Number 99 defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat the first down.
But was he drawn? Jason Roberts.
37-yard line of Fresno State. Using the center. Brennan back to work. Lays it off. Complete to Ilawa. Ilawa spins away. What a move. Inside the 30. Spins to the 25. Ilawa took on 2 defenders and was able to spin away from them, hit them, and then spin off.
I think right now they're both wondering what happened. That was a really nice play on his part.
This is JD. This is what you're talking about earlier, how these Hawaii offensive players, it looks like they're dead to rights. 2 defenders right in front of them. Nate Ilawa pretty much, he figured the end of the play is right there. He just lowers the boom, spins to the outside, and picks up extra yardage.
He hit Dwayne Andrews, the leading tackler on the team, the middle linebacker. And was able to spin to the outside. First down, Hawaii at the 25. Brennan looking, checks off. Looking again over the middle. He will run inside the 25 to the 23-yard line.
No pass rush there. That was just great coverage by the Bulldogs secondary. And after about 5 or 6 seconds, Colt had to decide to run for it.
John Munga, they're making the tackle for Fresno State. Glad you've been with us this morning going into the afternoon in the great Hawaiian Islands. Hope this telecast finds you well. Hawaii doing well. 49-23. This is Bess. Look out. Bess inside the 15 and out of bounds. Close to the 10-yard line.
Well, this Fresno State defense just has no answers right now. I mean, everything Hawaii is throwing up there pretty much has worked, and it's disheartening when they get a stop. Hawaii gets the first out of the pass interference. It keeps the drive alive, and right now Hawaii just looking like gangbusters on offense, moving it.
Vincent Mays finally ushered him out of bounds. 14-yard gain.
Ross Dickerson, you hear his name a lot, he scores a lot, but he just threw a really nice block to spring the receiver.
Sample, Bess, and Dickerson to the right. Rivers will set up to the left. And Ilawa back with Brennan. First down. They have it just outside the 11-yard line. Brennan looking end zone, throws end zone. That could be interference. Oh, it is interference on Bess. And that'll be called on Dwayne Andrews.
Penalty marker hit Devon right in the forehead.
Head, yeah.
So the pattern was ripening that time, and Andrews reached out and tripped up Bess.
Yeah, so Bess had it coming from both sides. The pass coming from one way, and then the back judge throws a flag right at his head.
Defense. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
7 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in the third. Hawaii leading 49-23.
And more importantly, they're taking the crowd right out of this game. I mean, the crowd showed up here today waiting for something to happen. Trying to see if Fresno State could end this losing skid that they're on. But, boy, it's been all Hawaii. And Hawaii looking to add to that total right here. They go over 50 points with the score right here.
Brennan stays in the shotgun. Brennan looking end zone, throws Bess, touchdown. Hawaii now leads 55-20. Fans starting to walk toward the exits. We still have 3:42 left to play in the third. There you see Bess in the slot. Brennan throws. That is complete to Sample. Sample gets hit. Big hit. Sample hit by Josh Shirley, the free safety. But he's able to get it over the 30-yard line, and they will put it on the 32.
According to the Fresno media guide, Josh Shirley is pound for pound the hardest hitter on the team, and he sure showed it right there.
Well, you can see him just kind of like a shark, just zeroing in on Sample from the back of your screen there. That's a big hit by Shirley.
Second down and 3 for Hawaii. They line up in a 2-man tandem on each side. Brennan looking, throwing. Sample has it for the first down at the 35. Sample battles. They triple team him. But that is enough for another first down for Hawaii, and the clock ticking here. Well, not right now, but
to move the chains.
And 47 seconds left. They'll move the chains, and the clock will resume again.
You notice a little difference right there between number 3, Sample, trying to get through 2 guys, and number 4, Nate Alawa, getting through 2 guys.
But he's still giving it the college effort.
And picked up a nice first down.
Colt Brennan, 362 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Well, Pat Hill's not going to like that. 83% completion rate.
Brennan looking, scrambling. And down he goes, and we could have holding on Hawaii. That is the 11th sack on Colt Brennan this season. He came in with 10. That's the first time they've really been able to get to him. Now the penalty will be called on Hawaii. That should nullify, I believe, the sack, unless they will just take the lost yardage and deny the penalty.
That looks like it was Tyler Kletzen on that play. He actually played quarterback in high school.
Number 70 offense. Penalties decline. Second down.
Tala Esera. Well, for the holding. Number 70 for Hawaii. From Hau'ula. There you see 70 there. Yeah, he.
Oh, there you go. The pull on the pullback. Yeah.
He tugged on him. So the ball, because of the penalty, is moved back to the 35-yard line, coming up on 2 minutes left to play in the third period. Brennan trying to keep the ball, killing the clock. Brennan steps up, he'll run. 35, 40. Brennan in the clear at the 45. At midfield, makes another move and is rolled over as he gets to the 47. That's enough for the first down. And boy, when you see that, you have a lump in your throat. Please, Colt, don't get frisky.
Especially with the score 55-23 and fans hitting the exits. An 18-yard ad-lib scramble by Colt Brennan. Boy, he had players all around him as he started his jaunt, but right about here, you figure he's going to slide, huh? Not Colt Brennan. Changes the ball over to the other hand, cuts back, and goes right down on the Fresno State logo in the middle of the field.
See Marlon Briscoe chasing him along the way over those 18 traversed yards. First down from the 47. Ball is batted down. Good job that time. And that's batted down by Klutz, Tyler Klutz. That'll bring up second down and 10 with 1:22 left to play in the third.
As I was saying, Klutz in high school threw for 2,400 yards, 19 TD passes, and 16 rushing TDs. And now he's playing defensive end for the Bulldogs.
Quite a transition.
You don't see many quarterbacks playing defensive line.
Second down and 10 for Hawaii. They have the ball inside Fresno State territory. Second and 10 from the Fresno State 47. Running, throws. That is complete. Is that an extra shove? Is that an extra shove? Gentlemen, let us be consistent here. Ball went to Dickerson.
Yeah, June is right there saying, hey, what's the deal, buddy? Let's take a look at this again. Maybe it wasn't an extra shove, just the initial.
There's the extra shove.
Yeah. But we are in Fresno.
But these officials are from the WAC. They're not all from Fresno.
They hear the crowd.
Third down and 9 for Hawaii in the final minutes of the third quarter. Hawaii leading 55-23 over Fresno State. Third down, the ball is complete to Dickerson. Breaks tackles, gets a block, and he has the first down all the way down to the 35-yard line. Plays like that on third down and long yardage, where Hawaii converts on the first down. Plays like that will break your back, as they say. 11-yard gain.
Just killing, absolutely killing Fresno State. When Hawaii runs that quick in route, it almost looks like every time it's going to go nowhere because there's defenders all around them. But credit this Hawaii receiving corps for somehow finding a way to stay alive, work off some blocks, and get open yardage, get a first down.
First down at the 35 of Fresno State. Brennan looking, now throws. That is complete. Wide open is Dickerson to the 10, to the 5, dives for the end zone. Touchdown. 35-yard touchdown pass from Brennan.
Really nice job of Colt continuing to go through his progressions. The offensive line gave.
Boy, he's just done a great job against the Fresno State Ball Club today.
Tyler Gronke, 8 of 9 in passing, 65 yards. No touchdowns. And he has rushed 4 times for 20 yards and no touchdowns. And he gets the call in place of Colt Brennan, who had another stellar day. Gronke looking, steps up, throws long over the middle. That is complete to Rivers at the 45-yard line. Rivers is down at the 40, and Gronke, just into the game, put that ball on the money.
That's got to be very disheartening for the Bulldog defense. They've got the second-team offensive line in there, the second-team running back, the second-team quarterback, and a 40-yard gain on the first play. Very nice play.
David Farmer has come into the backfield now, number 48 for Hawaii. Farmer back there with Gronke. 10:33 left to play in the game. Gronke has it at the Fresno State 40. Gronke looking, shovel pass. And right away, getting wrapped up is Farmer. So Farmer, taking the place of Ilawa, goes nowhere. In fact, loses 2 yards in the play, maybe 1. We'll call it 2nd down and 11 for Hawaii.
And if you're thinking that Hawaii up 62-30 in the 4th quarter, going deep on a pass play is a bit much, keep in mind that the last time Hawaii played in this stadium, it was 70-14 Fresno State, and the Dogs went for an onside kick, a kind of pooch onside kick. So keep that in mind.
Gronke again to throw, steps up, throws. That is complete to Dickerson, dancing at the 35-yard line. Dickerson steps out of the grasp of one tackler and gets it to about the 33. Hawaii has to go to the 30 for the first down, and the clock keeps ticking. Hawaii, Hawaii they have to go home, fly home tonight on the charter, and then turn things around. Another short week, go back on the road, this time to Las Cruces, New Mexico, to play a New Mexico team that runs pretty much the same offense.
Yeah, they'll be the top 2 passing quarterbacks in the country as far as passing yards per game. That should be a good one next week in Las Cruces.
3rd down and 2. In motion is Bain, number 85. Gronke looking, throws. Best, first down. Best breaks a tackle, 25, and out of bounds close to the 20-yard line. And there's the extra shove. That's just frustration there on the part of Fresno State. So we'll see what the call is. Personal foul, I believe.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 47. Penalties half the distance to the goal. First down.
Ryan Machado called for the late hit. There you see him, number 47. There you see Bess. He has the first down, breaks the tackle, and there you see the late shove by Machado. First down for Hawaii. They have it at the 10. Gronke hands the ball to Farmer. Farmer to the 7 to the 6. Farmer looking for that alley to run up. But that time, it didn't really materialize. He's able to gain 4 yards on the play. And the clock continues to tick away here in the 4th quarter with Hawaii in total control, 62-30.
Well, if you're a Warrior fan, it's really good to see the second team offense in there moving the ball so well. That was Tampa right, that you see the first team run so much and have success with, and second team's learning how to run it.
There's only one section in this stadium that is still full, and that's the Hawaii section. Gronke looking end zone. Now he'll run. He's at the 5. He dives to the 1-yard line. Fumbles the ball. It is picked up. And now they say, no, the ball was down. Klutz was going to run it.
The ground cannot cause a fumble.
Inside the 1-yard line.
Boy, these fans, I tell you, they give nothing. 62-30, the clock running down in the 4th quarter, and they want this call.
You got to give Tyler an A for effort. He wanted to get that ball in the end zone very badly.
Excellent hit by Chamblee there at the 1-yard line. Ball goes down, and the ball comes out after it touches the ground.
Yeah, not even close.
Good call. There's about a foot to go for the touchdown for Hawaii. Pat Hill is out, and does Pat Hill want this reviewed? Apparently, in some way, he is satisfied. This is not going to be a good day for him. It is not going to be a good evening. And tomorrow will be spent with his head going back and forth in, I'm trying to understand what happened. But on Monday, he'll be back, and he'll start over again. Into the corner of the end zone. That is a touchdown. And that touchdown was to Rivers. So it is 68-30.
Oh, this Hawaii offense putting up some play state.
Bank of Hawaii, by the way, salutes those 2 deserving players. Here is keeping the ball is Gronke. Gronke gets over the check that. That could be Funaki. Funaki has come into the game now. The 3rd quarterback. Brennan started. He was relieved by Gronke. Gronke did an excellent job while he was in there. And now It is Funaki.
Okay, Funaki, number 11, the new quarterback.
So Funaki is one of those players who can also pass and run. He has a very quick delivery. So Funaki will run out the time. 1:22 left. Hawaii will win this. Hawaii will become 4-2 on the season, 2-1 in the WAC. And Fresno State will dip to 1-5. Funaki goes back, tries to run it up the middle, and gets nowhere. So I turn to you, Mr. Donovan. What does this do now for the Hawaii football program over the course of this season? Because this is a huge victory for Hawaii.
Well, it is a great job by the Warriors on the road. That was important. June's always said great teams win on the road. And for them to come in here into Fresno and beat Fresno by 31 points right now, that's huge. And it really bodes well for the rest of the season, including the away games.
Final play of the game. From the shotgun, Funaki. And keeps it. Funaki getting outside, 50-45, first down. That will stop the clock with 22.